Hello and welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel, The Outdoors Daddy. So, in this next video, I want to discuss on how to make your own animal trap. Now, we've been having some pest problems here with our chickens. Our chicken coop here was behind me, and basically my traditional wired drop door traps have not been working too well. The thing is, I had a raccoon go into one of them and he was able to slip out. So I decided to make my own, more heavy duty with a lighter trigger to set the door off. Now this trap cost me virtually nothing. It did cost me something, initially, but I used scraps that I found around my house from different projects that I've been doing over the last year, and I was able to come up with enough, plywood and 2x4s in order to make this trap. I took all my scraps and I was able to put together this trap. Now it's around 4 feet long, probably a little over a foot wide and a foot tall. So my other traps, the traditional wire traps with the door that falls down, these type of traps that you can buy at Harbor Freight for like 20 bucks. I actually had a raccoon that was able to lift up the door and squeeze out of there while I was carrying the raccoon inside of this trap. So this trap took me around 4 hours to build, and basically what I used was my scrap pieces of 2x4 that I ripped right down the middle with my table saw. I used scrap pieces of plywood that I also ripped with my table saw, and then I used 1 1/4 inch screws and then also 2 inch screws. So let's take a look at the trap and I'll show you exactly how I built it. So this here's the trap. As you can see, it has a door on one side and then it's completely surrounded with plywood and then a plywood back. I'm thinking about making some holes all along the side here in order so I can see what's inside of the trap. Just do like a, I don't know, maybe like a 1/2 inch hole to 1 inch hole. Do a couple along the side and then maybe one on the back as well. Now this is the door. It's a drop door. I just put a screw right there and then it raises up. Let me lock it in place. So this is the trap with the door up. Now I made a little plate in order to where when the animal comes in there, they step on that plate because they don't have much room to maneuver around in there once they get into the back. So eventually their front or their back paw is going to step on that plate and set off the trap door. Now that string comes up here to a little hook, and that hook goes right in there into the track to hold open the door. Hopefully you can see that. But then once it's pulled, the trap door will fall down and then you'll have your animal trapped. Let me see if I can set it off for you real quick to show you how it works. Alright, so this is the box right here. I'm going to show you how to operate the door and how it looks when it's being functioned. Alright, so this is the door up and in place with the pin in place. So once the animal comes in, it depresses that plate that's on the ground. It'll pull the pin out and then the door will drop down and then you have your animal trapped. So I actually used it last night and we caught some stray cat that's been coming around here, and I had to let it go this morning. I was hoping that it was my raccoon that's been trying to get to my chickens. It's been digging all around my chicken coop. I had to put logs around the chicken coop area because this raccoon he's persistent. He won't stay away. He's been caught in the trap once. That's the one that actually escaped out of the wire trap that I have. So I'm really trying to get this guy and get him out of our area so that way I don't have to deal with him anymore. So this is going to be it for the video. Thanks for everyone that's been watching and subscribing. I appreciate all the support and love on the channel. If you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment or send me a direct message, and I can try to help you out any way I can. So hope you enjoyed the drop door trap build, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.